So when the Zen master is asked by his student, Master, I need to know. I was a child. I became a young adult. I'm in middle age. Now my bones are creaking. Where am I going to go after this? What's going to happen to me? So the Zen master keeps very quiet. And then he looks at him and he says, who is asking this question? So it all really boils down to who you think you are. Because whatever you think about yourself as this person, you know the word person really means mask, right? If you look at the Greek, the thing behind the word, the linguistic origin of that word, it's a mask that you put on. A persona is a mask that you put on. So the person that you think you are is what you think you are. And it's possibly quite different from who you actually are. So you've experienced the body. You've experienced the body and you're saying, I'm 65, I'm this one, I'm looking good, I'm looking fit, I'm looking well, everything is going well. What are we talking about? You were a baby and you were Anna as a baby. That's what your mom called you. And then even as a teenager, you were Anna. And then even today, you're Anna. Through it all, you have observed your body has aged, changed, developed. But something about Anna remains unchanging. The Anna who knows what is happening in this body is the same. It is an everlasting, always existing presence. Tell me if this is true. Tell me if you feel this, that something about me that knows this is unchanging. It's not aging. Or perhaps it's ancient. Sometimes I have people telling me, like, I feel like I believe I'm an ancient soul, that I've always been, that I've seen all of this many times before, that I've had these people in my life many times before. There is something that's unchanging about who you are. And this is the eternal, anybody on a spiritual quest, the very first question that they ask themselves, who am I? Who am I? So what is it that's aging? What is it that's growing old? Right? Is it this body that I'm so attached to? That I love so much? And then we know medically, now we have science, right, to figure out all these things, that every 6 weeks, your blood, the blood that's flowing through your body is new. This is why I tell you when we start a breathing routine that we do it for 6 weeks at a time, because in 6 weeks, the vibrations that are being absorbed by your blood are different. You can change a habit. You can change anything in 6 weeks' time. The blood is different. In every 12 years, the bones that you have in your skeleton are new. And I don't know how ever so many, 5 trillion cells are there in your body, about. Can you even count that? And they keep changing, they keep changing, they keep changing. So the person that you were 12 years ago is not the one sitting here. Yet you're saying, I'm Maribel. I'm here. This is me. What is you? Is just this face you? What if I asked you to identify yourself with your leg? Is that you? Is your leg you? Supposing we had passports which had photographs of legs. Why do we think that this is our identity? A nose, an eyes, a mouth. Why is this our identity? Why can't our feet be our identity? Right? I'm sure we have all different kinds of feet. All different kinds of feet. Yet we look at a person's face and say, this is that person. Is it really? Is that who you are? Are you just this body that eats and drinks? So if the body grows old, I'm sad. If the body does well, I'm happy. If I feel perfectly good today, yay, everything's going really well. Today I'm on top of the world. Oh my God, my hip has started paining and my knee has started paining and my fingers are not straightening up and I have a headache and my hair is grey. Okay, now I'm the most miserable person in the world. See what a roller coaster we're taking ourselves on when we falsely believe that we are the body. How can you be the body? You know that at no point of time, have you ever experienced the feeling, ever, that I am not? Okay, let's ask you the question differently. Do you feel that I am? I am. The very first, not that I am Laurie or I am somebody. I am. Just that you are here. Do you feel that you are here? You're present. You're present right here listening to me. Yes. Yeah. Have you ever felt I am not? That I do not exist? Nothing of me happens. No, right. Through everything, even when you sleep at night, you don't know what's happening, but you know, something in you knows that you were there. I am. That amness of you sleeping on a bed, right, is always there. So you know for a fact that there is this existence, there is this ability to be in one place. Now, you think of your body. If you have an accident and you cut off your right hand, it's not there anymore. Are you still there? Your hip doesn't function well and you limp. Are you still there? Yes. Your eyes don't see well, you wear glasses. Are you still there? Yes. So this is the thing to understand, that no matter, the body changes. It changes and changes. It becomes different things. It hurts one day. It doesn't hurt one day. It gives you pleasure one day. It makes you miserable the other day. When you think about your 16-year-old body, oh my God, that was a beautiful body, right? We're all the time confusing ourselves with the body. As long as you know that you are the body, then that means that your body is an object in your presence. That means I see my leg, I see my hand, I see myself. In fact, the eye can never see itself, right? Except if you put a mirror up. It can only see an object. Just like that, this body is there for our use. And it grows old, it's abused. We eat all kinds of food. We do all kinds of things to our body. We exercise too little, we exercise too much. And we allow the condition of our body to decide how we feel. That takes us now to the next step. Your mind is not in any one spot. Now we're changing all the way we think about it. My mind, you think your mind is here, right? But is it really? Can you locate your mind in any one place? Where is that thought coming from? Is it emerging from the right hemisphere, right behind the pituitary gland in cell number 40? Can you find where your thoughts are coming from? Where are your thoughts going? How about your emotions? Where are they? Where in your body can you locate your emotions? If you didn't have a name for every emotion that you feel, I am sad, I am tense, I am excited, I'm miserable, I'm upbeat, I'm feeling miserable, today's a bad day, I'm a good day, I'm angry, I'm feeling excited, all these things that we feel, if we didn't have names for them and we sat quietly, we would notice that they're mere sensations inside, just something happening. Let's take anger, for example. You're angry with someone, right? And you're saying, I'm feeling very angry. What is happening? Your eyes are opening wider. Your blood is perhaps pumping a little faster. Your heart rate has gone up a little bit. Your breath is coming rapidly. This is all that's happening. This is all that's happening. I have a very famous story which I always repeat. So this is the man holding the cart at the supermarket, right? So he's at the checkout and he's holding the cart at the supermarket, and the checkout girl is busy chatting away with the person in front. Now he's got a meeting to attend and it's taking him some time. And what is this girl talking all the time? And why does she have to say so many things? And then, is this the time to talk about her hair? Who wants to know about her children? And as every minute, the blood pressure is getting, higher and higher and higher. And when it comes to his turn, he yells at her. He says, I don't have the time to talk to you. He's mean and he's rude. Why? Why? What happened? What happened? All he was doing was standing in a supermarket holding a cart. All the rest were stories. Stories in his head. And that's what we call our mind. If you can see it, if you can see these stories coming, if you can identify these stories, then it's not you. You are not that. You never disappear. These stories come. These stories go, but do you ever disappear? The person who knows that these stories are coming and going, does that person ever disappear?
No.
It's always there, watching this drama take place all the time. And this is the recognition. This is the recognition. This is why you can slip on a banana peel and just laugh. And just laugh. All this is happening. We have these emotions, we have these thoughts, and then to add to it, we have all this stuff in our outer world. All this nonsense that people are doing. Someone has driven, his car over your grass and broken your sprinkler head, and the trees are falling and the mangoes are not ripe yet, and somebody was rude to you, and then the girl in the Zumba class took your place, and that's your place. You've been doing it for years, right? Right. So you have all these things happening in your outer world, and you really start believing that that is happening to you. But nothing happens to you. You are just there observing it all. It's like a little movie going on. And if you are able to just pull back and see that I am, and I'll keep bringing you back to this concept, I am, and I'm seeing all of it happening. And I can spend my day getting involved in each emotion, in each situation. And sad 1 minute, and laughing another, and crying the next minute. And okay, she's my daughter's sick. Okay, I'm sick too. I'm miserable, right? And my dog is sick. Oh my God, I can't even smile for a week, We get so caught up in everything, all the stuff that's pulling us in different directions.
Reactive behavior.
Correct. We forget that if we just took a little step back, just one little step back, and just say, I am. I am. I'm seeing this happening. It is all happening. It is not happening to me. It is merely happening. And then your reaction can be different. And Guruji, Sri always says, if it gets too much, just put it into your back pocket, take a pillow and go to sleep. Nothing is that bad. Nothing is so horrible that tomorrow won't take care of it. Whatever is there today, it's going to be there tomorrow. It's all okay. It's all fine as it is. Happiness is your birthright. Right? At all times, you've got to remember that life is one big joke. It's a big joke. That's the reaction that you need to have. So people are born, people are die. You want us to be very, very happy when people are born and very, very sad when people die. When you think about it, you should be crying when people are born. Oh my God, you're born into this world. You to deal with all this nonsense that we've been through. We should be crying then and absolutely gleeful when they die. Why do we do the opposite? Why do we do the opposite? Why do we make ourselves so crazy? Every day that you're alive, awake, is a reason to be happy. And you don't have to be laughing and jumping off the roofs. As long as you're just calm, still. The smile will come to your lips automatically. The thing is, we all believe that all of these things are happening to us. They're not. They're happening for us. They're happening for us. And you need to realize that. You need to answer that big question. Who am I? Am I this body? Am I this mind? Am I my thoughts? Am I my emotions? Who am I? And the more you realize that you get closer and closer, that if this cannot be it, if I can see it, if I can feel it, if it comes and it goes, it's not permanent, then it cannot be it. And slowly, in a process of elimination, I'm not this, I'm not that, I don't need this, I don't need that. Neti is the Vedic word for enlightenment. Neti means I'm not this, I'm not that, I'm not this, I'm not that. And when there's a story when Buddha was asked, what did you gain with enlightenment? He's supposed to have said, it's not what I gained, it's what I lost. Once you cast off your hats and you say, this is not it, this is not it, this is not it, this is what is left is pure happiness. And that comes in little glimpses, in little aha moments, in between your thoughts. So that's too much to take. Just laugh. And if laughing is too much and too much is happening, just take a pillow and go to sleep.